Hi, everybody. I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Welcome back to another edition of Coaching with Joe. So every Tuesday, 8 p.m. on Facebook, through Facebook Live, we do the segment called Ask Joe. Ask Joe is about 30 minutes on-the-spot coaching. What that means is people ask us questions about life, love, business in the comment section. I answer it. We go back and forth. Really cool experience. You get to learn a lot, whether you participate or you just kind of sit back and watch. So the other day, someone asked a question about motivation. And the question was, how do you keep motivation when you have setbacks and challenges in life? And I thought it'd be really a cool topic to break down on the whiteboard and really show you. Because one of the things that we focus on here at Get Life Coaching are the mechanics. Understanding the mechanics of why we do what we do. For some reason, personal development, everybody wants to complicate it. And it's not that complicated. Understanding it is easy. Applying it, there's a little bit of sweat equity involved with that. So let me show you so you can learn to become a better coach in your own life. So in life, we have two major forces that decide every action you do. The first one, and I'll draw it down here, is pain. Okay, so we do anything to avoid pain. It's a push technology. What I mean push technology is it repels us away from pain. Think about putting your hand on a hot stove. What happens, right? You pull it away. So if your pants are too tight, you go, crap, I need to go on a diet, right? If you look at your bank account and it's too low, you might take new action or cut back. So pain is a great motivator. So pain is also about motivation. That's what motivation is. We want to get away from. It's drive. But here's a challenge when it comes to pain. The further we get away from pain, the less impact pain has on us. So a battered and abused woman will go back to the abuser because she forgets how bad it was. The addict will go back into pain, go back into drugs because they forget how bad it was. Pain has no memory. So we're in pain. We want to take action. So we take action, we take action, we take action, we take action. And eventually we get to a point where that motivation is empty. It's done. And we hit a plateau. We call that the relief zone. See, people think pleasure is the absence of pain. Relief is the absence of pain. Pleasure is something totally different. And relief, you know you're stuck in relief when you say, well, I'm not as bad as I was. I'm not where I want to be, but who really is? See, relief is seductive. In other words, it's not a bad place to visit, like a rest stop on a highway. Grab something to eat, use a restroom, stretch, get some water. But you don't want to live there. You don't want to stay there for hours and hours and hours. But that's what we do with relief. We take a break. And when we get stuck in relief, three things happen. Number one, we will stay. It's comfortable. You may not enjoy it. It might not be where you want to be. But it's comfortable. It's familiar. And at least you're not in what? Pain. Number two, we forget about the pain. Pain has no memory. And we drift back into the pain. And we just do this recursive pattern. Right? You ever hear the yo-yo diet? This is the yo-yo diet. Okay? People who stay within a trend of their finances, this explains it. And we try to get more motivation, but motivation is not the answer. Motivation's like a cup of coffee. You drink it, you get some energy, but it's going to wear off. Zig Ziglar says you have a room full of idiots and you motivate them. What do you have? You have a room full of motivated idiots. It wears off. And I love motivational speakers. I love them. But it doesn't last because it's an external force, even if it's pain, that's trying to get us to change. Its pain serves a purpose. It will get our asses off the couch moving, but it doesn't keep it moving. What we really need is what's up here, and this is pleasure. Pleasure is not the absence of pain. Pleasure is feeling really freaking good. That's what pleasure is. And it's push technology is to pain, pull technology is to pleasure. In other words, it pulls. And we call this inspiration. To have your spirit inspired. See, if you want to get what you want in life, sure, you can use pain to get you motivated, but you have to get attached to the pleasure. Pleasure will pull you. It will get you up early in the morning to follow through on tasks. It will keep you up late. It will cause you to invest in yourself, to learn something new, to break the mold. You want to find a way to be inspired and have this pull you to where you want to go. By activating both pain and pleasure, you'll achieve what you want to achieve. Pain, motivation, burns hot, but it burns fast. Pleasure, the pull technology of inspiration, is a slow burning, steady, hot fire. So if you're getting stuck in relief, you got to get attached to your pleasure, your vision, your why, the meaning why you're doing what you want. Why is it so important to you? Right? If you're recursing around, you have to associate massive pain to this. In other words, you got to make here not an option. In other words, you got to burn your boats. I say this in my seminars. If someone's sitting in a chair and they don't want to get up out of the chair, how do you get them out of the chair? You can't physically move them. You can't bribe them. How do you get them out? Light the chair on fire. That is pain. So you have to make this whole recursive pattern, massive pain, and then attach massive pleasure to this. So next segment, I'm going to show you a different way to look at this and even better ways to utilize this in your life. But I want to introduce this to you in this concept tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Come on, let's rattle the cage. Bye-bye.